It's accepting the unacceptable, tolerating the intolerable, doing nothing about it, and letting your fellow man or your children die is a crime. We know that these people who are doing this are criminals. It's a cashist cartel. They print money out of nothing and lend it back to us at face value. They don't get it.
Well, I think one by one people are catching on, and the ones are catching on very fast now. Thank goodness for the internet. You know, I've got a good friend who's the head of media for Occupy LA. She's a big fan of Thrive and has been spreading Thrive throughout Occupy sites. And she was visited by some representatives from Anonymous who just congratulated her on what she's doing. She's creating a whole secure as it can be, live stream network worldwide for Occupy sites. Talk about a powerful network. And so she mentioned to them, when they assured her that they had her back, she said, oh, have you heard about the movie Thrive? And I was glad to hear that they said, yes, we have. It's the real deal, and we've got their backs too. So that was my major concern. After the movie had gotten out, I was tremendously relieved. But I was still concerned that the internet might get shut down, because it's obviously our main tool. And with groups like Anonymous worldwide, I am increasingly confident that ultimately our electronic network won't get shut down.
I'm from the American Free Press. My name is Anthony Hilder.
Oh yeah, you guys are the only news agency that I subscribe to, that I actually get your newsletter, you know, your online newsletter that you can subscribe to for free. It's the only real news in America. You know, Russia, you know, the RT is pretty good. Al Jazeera is good too, but I mean, I don't subscribe to them.
Well, we had Russia Today out there yesterday, yes. And then we're going to have them again out today.
I probably should subscribe to them. I've gotten a little lazy. You were the first, and I need to add to that. This probably reminds me too. But yes, American Free Press is the best American press.
You've got a friend over here.
Yes, this is my friend, and he's putting on his.
But I would like him to unmask. Whoa! My goodness, you would like to occupy the Grove? Can we shut down the sacrifice of children and the molestation of children at the Grove? Should we do this? Should we turn over the land, or at least a portion of it, to the indigent, the homeless of San Francisco and Sonoma counties?
Well, of course. We need more people. Just get off your asses and do something.
Well, I would like Thrive to go up on Paradigm Shift TV throughout the UK and throughout the world.
Right.
Can we put it on?
Yeah, we'll have to check on all the details of that, but we were able to make it available for free just about 6 weeks ago on the internet. And now we're starting to broadcast. In fact, I think one of our representatives just came back from Cannes, where they're doing some deals with various countries, with France, Germany, Italy, and the UK. So I'll have to check out what the broadcast situation is there. But our aim is to have as many people see this film all over the world as possible, so that they have the information they need. And ultimately, now with this Solutions Hub, they have the organizational capability to be effective in turning this whole thing around.
I produce Paradigm Shift. It's easy for me to do. I can put it in, and when people watch the show, they will watch Thrive.
Right.
We need to expand.
Yes.
This is Paradigm Shift TV. I would hope that we can do that which has not been done and go into areas which have not been publicly explored.
And I encourage all your viewers to check out thrivemovement.com, particularly the Solutions Hub, because as I mentioned earlier on, we are launching the third phase of the Thrive Movement in 10 minutes from the time that we're filming this. So this is simply a freely available tool for everyone worldwide to organize effectively, to get informed, and then take effective action.
Would you say it once again? I didn't quite hear you.
It's www.thrivemovement.com, and just click on the Solutions Hub. There's a whole introductory video that I do explaining how this sector model works, and then you've got about 8 different downloadable documents that you can use, and already there are Thrive-inspired solutions groups signing up from all over the world and then posting their most effective documents, class action suits, petitions, and so forth, so that people can just start sharing.
I was a friend of Melvin Belli, and he used to come over and do my show in Alaska, and we were on the Exxon Valdez situation. It is time for us to conduct a lawsuit against PG&E. I'm serious, and I want your aid in helping to do this.
Well, this is exactly the type of thing that the Solutions Hub is for, because in each city now you will have a group of activists who are skilled at and devoted to justice. And so they can link together, find out who's the farthest ahead in terms of class action suits against the utilities for the Gestapo meters, or against NOAA or Obama or the Air Force or whoever it is that's doing the chemtrail.
Do we face an Obamageddon? Are we looking at Obamageddon? Are we taking a look at the end of all time? The entree to a Luciferian satanic agenda?
I think if we all sat on our hands and didn't do anything, that's where we would be in very short order. However, there are millions of people waking up who will not take this. You and I among them. And that's what encourages me, because that number is increasing every day by vast numbers, and the people who are perpetrating this agenda know that they are so desperate now. You look at the high-level bank resignations, and you look at all the legislation they're trying to put in place to keep themselves from having liability in the pharmaceuticals and the banks and the big chemical companies and so forth. They are scared to death and running for the shadows because they know this is all getting exposed. The central banking system is completely bankrupt, and now it's getting exposed. So are we going to be in total police state and mass destruction? I don't believe so. But it's going to be through the actions of anyone listening to this who wakes up and takes action in conjunction with millions of others all over the planet who will keep that from happening. Liberty doesn't happen by mistake. It happens through intention and a lot of guts and hard work.
I've done a show with Jesse Ventura, and in that show he was asking me, he said, well, who's doing this and why? And we're talking about the Illuminati elite going underground. We're talking about caves, living in caves, living like moles on the planet Earth, but under the planet Earth, in the planet Earth, because they know what they are doing is designed to murder mass millions. It's mega murder. And, well, I guess there's some of us that are like Howard Beale. I, for one, am legitimately saying, I'm mad as hell. I don't want to go to hell. And I think if we do not take action, that's where we're destined to go. It's not acceptable to do nothing, my friend.
Well, thank you, Anthony, for all of your decades of just relentless, courageous work. You and others have laid the foundation that is now beginning to really pay off. So I am forever grateful, and so will be others.
Well, I thank you, and I thank you. No, not you, my friend, but I'm talking about my other friends out here.
Yes.
There's a woman just walking in the door. She's horrified. She's told me before that she doesn't want her newborn child to die by actions taken by our own government. If the Central Intelligence Agency, which is the enforcement arm for the CFR, the Council on Foreign Relations at 58 East 68th Street in New York City, continues to do this, she has no option but to leave the country. Maybe she wants to go and hide it. And Jesse's asking me about who's doing this. Where are these things coming from? It's like an invasion of the body snatchers. This is real. This is not imaginary. It's not fiction. It's fact. Thrive. We're putting it up on the bottom of the screen right now. But if you are blind and can't see this, but you can hear, tell us how to reach you once again.
www.thrivemovement.com is where you can find, years worth of information. Go as deep as you want there. You can also watch Thrive for free at thrivemovement.com. You can find this Solutions Hub. You can buy the DVDs. You can connect with other forming solutions groups all over the country and all over the world.
How do we buy it?
There's a store at thrivemovement.com. Just click on the store and you'll have options available. You can buy individually or in bundles for other people.
Well, there's the phone call. Maybe it's from the president's men saying, stop this right now. You're looking at your watch.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see it. 8 minutes till the launch of the Thrive Solutions Hub. So this would probably be a good place for me to sign off, because I need to go and get back with my team for this launch.
Thank you, and God bless, my friend.
All right, thanks for this conversation.